In Tom Shadyak's incredible movie, I Am, he points out that the mirror neurons in our very biology actually interconnect us with all of the human beings. That Darwin himself said that reconciliation and sympathy and empathy are basic motivators that draw human society together. That he mentioned love, that Darwin mentioned love 95 times and survival of the species only twice. So if we are all interconnected, if we're all one, then why do we see a world that's divided and torn apart by war? Why do we see in our politics the green and the red states and the hatred between parties and all this? Well, if you think about it, yes, it does start at the individual level, but also those individuals are being caged into systems that force them to act in ways that are contrary to their biology. And why? Because those systems are dinosaur relics of a vanished past. In 1776, it was a bold idea to think of government of, by, and for the people, but the telephone hadn't even been invented yet. So how could you possibly have governance by all the people? Well, you had to put a vote in a wooden box, send somebody by horse and buggy to a distant city. They had to all meet in the same room. But today, an amazing thing is happening. All of us on the planet can meet in the same room. The internet is both a symbol of that web of interconnection between all human life, and it's the actual conscious manifestation of the interconnection. And the web is beginning to give us the tools to begin to evolve new systems by which that basic human compassion for love and so on can be brought out. We could actually evolve systems that instead of bringing out the worst in humanity, bring out the best in humanity, bring out our compassion and how we can work together. And there's some evidence that this can work. There's a book called Wiki Government by Beth Simone Novak, in which she talks about how they've, in certain administrative agencies, right in the Obama administration, they've let everybody in the public get involved in decisions. And what happens is that as long as you create the right structures, you put people in teams where they're working together to solve problems, no matter how diverse or more diverse the group is, you get good decisions. Look at Wikipedia. I mean, here, anybody in the world can edit a page, but instead of getting hatred and violence because there's a structure that brings out the highest intelligence of each person, you get something pretty darn good. When scientists purposely put errors in Wikipedia, they found them getting corrected overnight because there's a community of people who care. I think we can begin to create that community at a global level that can begin to bring that expression of I am to all of us on the planet and give us the political tools to manifest it in a very real way in the real world as well as in our hearts.